Hey everybody, it's Fox McCloud 007, and right now I am doing a video that was requested by a friend of mine on my car. Since I was never able to take photos of it and post them to Facebook since I had been permanently banned on Facebook, well, for a really stupid reason. With that aside, let's begin. Right here, I've got my steering wheel. It's got a wood rim with metal spokes on it. You've got the horn button right here, but it keeps popping off, and a lot of times the horn doesn't really work. I'll figure out what to do with that eventually. So you've got your temperature gauge, the speedometer, your oil and altimeter lights. You've got your odometer here, and the gas gauge. Your shifter is also here. And this is the ashtray, though I don't smoke, so I just store some money in here or whatever. Though I don't hardly ever use it for anything, really. I plan on swapping this radio console out for a modern one, eventually. And I also plan on drilling some holes back there for extra speakers. And I noticed that one of my neighbors has a center console in his 1966 Mustang, which mounted right here. I would like to probably get one of those, and a portable air conditioning unit, because it gets pretty hot in here, especially if you don't have the windows down, and having the window down only really works when you're moving fairly quickly in the car. And here you got yourself a glove box, and nothing too special about that. So you've got an all-blue interior, though the outside of the car was repainted to be a lighter blue. You've only got seat belts up in the front, but really, you'd think that I would get in a lot of trouble if I had people sitting in the back and there are no seatbelts back there. But I think the law exempts you from the seatbelts if there are none available. Pretty sure that's how that works. And, this is an old car, and that's seems to be the original state of the car. Like, I can't see any evidence of seatbelts that were there, but had been cut out. And you've got yourself a windshield wiper blades and a light switch. Now, the problem I have with this wiper blade switch is it's only got one setting, and the wipers don't work very fast. So, I'm going to probably replace this switch, so you have two settings, a high and a low, in case I get stuck in heavy rain. And this parking brake handle, I like the fact that it's out of your way, but what I don't like about it is that there's no warning light or anything that tells you when you have it on, so I hardly ever use it. Oftentimes I'll forget to release it when I do. And this, you think is a choke. It's not. What this is an aftermarket vent. It's this thing right here. Yeah, that's not a speaker. That is a vent. That's the last person who had this car added in. You've got another one over here, which is open. It lets some extra air in to the interior of the car, cool you off a little bit. Alright, we'll go see what's on the outside of the car. So yeah, this is all the outside of the car. That there's your gas cap. I kind of like having it mounted on the back here, so you don't have to worry about which way to pull into the gas station. Your tail lights, and that right there is the only real exhaust port on the car. The other one, yeah, there's another one here, but I have reason to believe that one is a fake, especially from looking under the car and telling by the fact that one is dirtier than the other. So move around to the front. You've got your radio antenna. You got your headlights here. And you've got the Mustang logo in the front. Alright, we'll open the hood, see what's underneath it. I'll put the camera down for a little bit because it's really hard to open it with one hand. And there's the engine. A 289 small block V8, about 200 horsepower. Got your battery and a lot of other stuff. I guess it's kind of sad that with modern cars, they do just about everything they can to hide the engine under pieces of plastic. Got your radiator fan there, master cylinder, oil cap. The carburetor. Electrical boxes and the horns, which I have said before they don't really work half the time and I plan on trying to fix in the future. That there's the distributor cap. Yeah. Hood won't fully close unless you slam it or push down hard on it. I don't think these are the original rims, but they're all the same on all four tires. 14-inch. I could be wrong about that. You've got a finish here. Okay, I'm gonna go get the key and open up the trunk. Wrong key. I don't think this will open the trunk. No, it won't. Yeah, I took the trunk key off of the keychain that came with this car because I had it at the shop for a while. I didn't want them to get in the trunk for whatever reason. So I've got a tarp, some tools, and fluid that I have left over for when I was on a road trip in this thing. spare tire that I got from West Virginia from a friend of my grandpa's who owns a junk lot. Right about in here are speaker ports that aren't being used, though that's going to change someday. I'll put speakers in here. That's about everything I have to show you for now. A lot of the stuff you see on the inside of the car is probably going to change, hopefully soon, rather than later. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.